Hola folkens, detta är Nico och Vinz. That was Norwegian for This is Nico and Vinz right here.
Yeah, the guys behind. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Thinking that we could be something for real.
Oh yeah. You're watching Renata Romaine TV.
You're now checking out Renata Romaine.
Oh, it's Air Candy Mornings. I'm Renata Romaine. Round of applause to my guests, Nico and Vinz.
Hey, what's
Good morning.
up? Thank you.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for having us.
Now, when I heard that you guys were coming or wanted to come, I said, I gotta have them on the show.
Yeah.
I play your record constantly.
Thanks for that.
Now, this is an uncensored, commercial-free hip-hop hits channel.
Uh-huh.
Your music is played constantly on Hits One, and on this particular channel, we got Rick Ross, we got the Waynes, You wouldn't think to hear Nico and Vinz.
Right, and that's that real love, That's
Yeah.
what's amazing about Am I Wrong, too. It's played on so many different stations.
Yeah,
It's
well,
great.
congratulations
Thank
with
you.
all
Appreciate you.
of the success.
Thanks
I want
a
to
lot.
get to know you guys a little bit better. I want the people to get to know you a little bit better.
Of course.
The people are going to get a chance to do that in July at the Essence Music Festival. How cool is that? Are you excited?
Cool. Super Lounge, July 3rd. It's gonna be our first time over there.
Yeah.
I heard it's gonna be amazing and super crazy. So
It's our first real festival in the U.S., I think.
Is it?
Yeah, first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing the lineup too is so many different artists. Usher's gonna be there, so we might have to.
Weren't you
catch
guys
up
on
with
tour
him.
with
Yeah,
Usher?
That's
yeah,
right.
Exactly. So
I want to hear all the stories about that in a little bit, okay? Now, Vince, you strike me as shy. Are you the shy one? Is he the shy one, Nico?
Not really. I think it's just
sometimes-
early.
Yeah, man. I mean, you think I'm shy?
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You have beautiful skin.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
No,
that.
are you the one from Ghana or Ivory Coast?
Ghana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know a couple of, how do you say, Ghanaians?
Yeah.
a couple of Ghanaians work here. And Nico's from the Ivory Coast.
That's right.
Shout out
Ivory
to,
Coast. Mother from Norway, though.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Now,
mixed up.
you both are from Norway.
Born and raised.
Now, I know this might sound a little ignorant, but we ain't no black folk was in Norway.
Nah,
I'm not going to lie.
It's a real question, though. We get that question a lot,
I'm
trust
sure.
me. We always got this joke where we say that there are no more black people left because me and Vince are here now.
Right, yeah.
But, there are a lot of black people there.
Black folks are everywhere. Black folks are going to be down in New Orleans for the Essence Music Festival. That is such a great environment for you guys to be at, though. And I hope that you feel real good about it because they don't ask just anybody to do the Essence Festival.
Like I said, I saw some of the people in the lineup, and it's such a great company to be in.
Yeah.
As far as and it's great to just go down there. I always wanted to go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much history.
I hope you can handle New Orleans, though. Bourbon Street.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You've never been?
Never
No,
been.
never.
I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, let's play some music
Oh,
and
you
come
said
back.
uh-oh. Oh,
What happens down in New Orleans, stay in
Stays
New
there.
Orleans.
is that crazy? Yeah. Okay.
Now, I think it was the Soul Train Music Awards.
Yeah.
Now, I knew the song, Am I Wrong? I did not know the people responsible for the song until that award show. If it
Right.
wasn't for Soul Train,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known who you guys were. Why in the world are you not bigger stars?
It takes time sometimes to build your brand. Like Am I Wrong was a huge song, but us as a brand, Nico and Vince, were still building that, brand, like I said, three times now. But it takes some time. But now we feel that it's really growing, and we're on tour right now. We just played in New York.
Nice.
And it was amazing. Sold out show at the Irving Plaza.
Yeah.
So we feel that our fan base
Really?
here in America is growing slowly but steady.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters to
But
us.
let me ask you this, though, because a lot of artists are huge overseas, big international stars.
Yeah.
I mean, the record was #1 in 50 countries, 20 times platinum,
Imagine that. Who
like
would ever
20
thought?
times
20.
platinum, like for
Yeah.
real?
Yeah.
And what is this about a Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah, we performed at the Nobel Peace Prize concert
Yeah.
in Norway.
Who cares if you're not huge in the U.S.? I mean,
Exactly,
after all of that.
There's a bigger world in the U.S. too, but the U.S. is like,
But seemingly,
Yeah.
it still it matters.
Yeah. No. Like Nico said, we're just building, and it's so cool to see when we do these tours.
Yeah.
To see the impact our music has had when you meet people at the meet and greet.
Yeah.
People come up and like, yo, you got me through the last year of college, or you got me through like a really tough time in our lives, and it's this old man from from Philly just saying that you got me through some really tough stuff, and it's like, wow,
because it's the message in the music, like what you guys are saying, like they try to break me down, but I'm still on my feet. Who's in your arm? It's just positive stuff.
And it's so funny to see the diversity of our music too. Like I said, you'll have an old black guy from Philly, and then you'll have two old white ladies driving 2 hours to come see us in Houston.
Right.
No children or nothing with them. Just like pure off the fact that they love the music.
Yeah, but isn't that what music is supposed to be? Colorblind.
Colorblind,
exactly.
And it's so. I mean, it's so such a gratifying to see that it's just like people just like the music, no matter age. Religion, whatnot,
Now,
so.
at the Soul Train Music Awards, though, they had you guys in I think it was the R&B soul rap category.
Yeah.
You don't seem like you fit into any of those categories. How do you classify yourself?
It's hard. Me and Vince we're just unique because, first of all, we're from Norway, Scandinavia.
Yeah.
We're two black guys. We're Africans. Right?
And you
That's
don't
our
even
roots.
have no crazy accent. What's up with that?
So it's hard to categorize us. And every time people ask what kind of music do you make, we're like, it's hard to say. So many different stations plays it, and it's hard. It's really hard. But we're just Nico and Vince.
Yeah.
We're just those Afro-Norwegian, kind of urban African, Caribbean kind of guys.
Now I hear one of you is a huge Nas fan.
That's me.
Nico.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah.
And who are some of your influences, Vince?
It's funny thing. I got into West Coast rap.
West Coast.
Yeah, that's why I got into like the whole like hip hop when I was like 11, 12.
Yeah.
And so like, Exhibit and Dre and Snoop and
Really?
Tupac and then I gradually, I came to the East Coast.
The best coast?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Came to like I was super into Fabulous, The Lox.
Okay.
Diddy, Bad Boy, all that.
Now there is nothing grimy about you two. And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I hope you don't feel pressure to be street. Do you?
No.
Not really. But when we were younger, we were more. It was hip hop was a thing.
Right.
It's kind of interesting actually that Vince was more into the West Coast rap, and I think the West Coast rap at that point was more melodic. And Vince is the person out of the two of us who started like singing before, the first one who started singing,
Right.
and experimenting with melodies. And I was more of a rapper kind of guy, and I was listening more to
You could spit
East
like
Coast.
that though?
I used to.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
I used to.
Good. I'm glad you said used to because I
Used
want to
to.
have
You
you
wanna
bust a
put me on
hot
the spot,
16.
I was
You-
quick to say I used to. I
You
can't do
got
that no
that
more.
right.
It's probably 2 years since I wrote a rap lyric.
You guys had an interesting journey though because you just became Nico and Vince pretty recently. You were Envy?
Envy.
Yeah.
We were Envy because Nico, first letter N, Vince, first letter V. We made it into Envy, ENVY.
Got
but
it.
it was just too many things in the world called Envy. You searched us up on Google. First of all, you found a huge Japanese rock band called Envy.
We don't want any lawsuits.
We don't want that. Exactly. And a lot of stuff, DJs and clubs and whatnot. So we figured, we need something original so that people find us more easily.
Yeah. Now, I love how you guys are staying true to your heritage, Africa. I envy folks that, that go to Africa. How often do you guys go back?
I used to go every other year. It's just the
Vince.
music the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never been, and I want to go
Yeah.
You
so
got it.
bad.
Yeah, go.
Where should I
Beautiful.
start, though? Should I start in West
Well,
Africa,
We're from
South
West
Africa?
so I want everybody to go to West Africa. But Central Africa is beautiful. South Africa is really beautiful. It depends on what you like.
I want to
West
go to the
Africa's
jungle. I want to start there.
Jungle,
Yes. The,
All right,
the
safari.
Zambezi,
safari. Maybe I would say go South Africa.
Kruger Park in South Africa.
West Africa is a bit more rough, while South Africa is a bit more tourist friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I should start there. Yeah. But now you guys are 20 times platinum in Norway, going from just, regular dudes to these superstars. I'm sure life has definitely changed big time in Norway. How, Vincent?
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about it is just like to see the response from our fans and from the people, especially since we came over to the U.S. You come back and people are just like really proud because when Nico and I started making music, we were like super open about our ambitions, and our ambitions was to have music that was spread all across the world.
Yeah.
Have global music, and just be traveling everywhere. Coming to the U.S.
Right.
We told that to the media, and of course, people were like, that's
Now I see those diamonds shining in your ear.
No, that's not diamonds. Let me just cut that off right now.
Oh, they're good CZs.
Yeah, exactly. No, but so just
so it hasn't translated yet financially.
It has. I mean,
It
definitely.
has.
But
It's definitely better.
Yeah, it's definitely better.
Yeah.
No, so just people seeing that we really wanted to do this, and then we got to this point, and people are just like proud.
Right.
Yeah.
Now the album, your debut, Black Star Elephant, is still going strong. Are you guys working on a follow up or anything like that?
Right now, just working on new music. We're on tour, actually, right now, but we have a tour bus. A studio bus.
Okay.
So we are recording songs, just singles. We're not focusing on finishing an album.
Yeah.
Just singles, just strong songs.
That's smart.
Yeah, and we'll see where it goes.
Do you feel like the sophomore pressure though?
We could sometimes maybe a little bit, but we try not to. I feel like whatever you allow, you can't allow it to be pressure. You can't allow it to be pressurized by it. Even when we wrote "Am I Wrong," it was just about writing a song that felt good to us, writing something that really meant something to us.
Right.
And that's what we do every time we jump in the studio. So how
was it being on tour with Usher? Like, were you taking notes?
Yeah, man.
Usher.
He did. I think he did. 18, 19 shows. I think I watched like 17 of them.
Wow.
Because it's just something about watching a person that professional.
Yeah.
With that, he got 20 plus years in the business.
And he's so young, right?
And he's still relevant, and he's still out there on stage. Just rocking it every night. And it's so inspiring to see and motivational to see how he handles his business.
Yeah.
And so, we just out there watching. He might switch it up one night.
Right.
He'd be like, how he's staying out there and have
he's
this
still
crowd
going.
scream for that long.
Yeah.
So
he's able to improvise like that. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
He surprised us on stage, actually. You can see that on YouTube even. He came on stage during our set.
Really?
Yeah, and he just came up and
nice.
He took over the whole show. He started whipping.
Oh, not so nice. Not so nice.
It was fun, it was a lot of fun. But
who do you guys want to work with that you haven't had a chance to?
I'm a big Kanye fan.
Okay.
I like Kanye. I think it would be cool I like to mix up worlds,
too.
His world with our world, see what will come out of it. Yeah. But it would just have to be somebody who came with something positive to whatever we were working on. I love Sam Smith.
Oh,
I
nice.
like Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
I got a shout out. We just did a session with the legend Pharrell, man.
Yeah.
So,
is that an exclusive? You working with Pharrell?
Yeah, man. We just did a session with
nice.
him right before the tour. So, I just got to shout him out because he's one of those incredible people that we've talked about him in interviews for a year.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden.
Well, if you got Pharrell on a project, man, you are in good hands.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that and so much more. Nico and Vinz, thank you for coming for breakfast.
Thanks for having us.
I look forward to see more of you, and I hope the world will get a chance to get to know more of you as well. You can check them out July 3rd, Friday, at the Essence Music Festival. Hit up essencefestival.com for more information. I'm Renata Romain, your ear candy, Hip Hop Nation.